And we are live with Meta Mike here in AIBC in Dubai. I'm about to take the stage here in a little bit. I think you just got off the stage, right?
I'm actually speaking on a panel in 1 hour, but I was at a different meeting.
Oh, very cool. So, as I mentioned, I have Meta Mike here. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing and what brought you here to the AIBC Summit.
Sure. So I'm one of the partners of Metaverse Architects, who are one of the leading development Metaverse studios around the globe. We actually partner up a lot with AIBC and Sigma. Coincidentally, we're both from the same country, so we're both from Malta. Our team is very diverse, though we have employees all around the globe. And our clientele is very far-fetched, so we have the Western Hemisphere and the Eastern Hemisphere. So yeah, we're offered to speak at certain times and take the opportunity, right? Network, have some fun, do some business.
Yep. That's cool. So talk to me a little bit about Metaverse Architect. What exactly does that mean?
Sure. So Metaverse Architects initially was called Decentraland Architects. So we used to build on crypto solutions. So people would buy the NFT of, say, Decentraland or Sandbox, and they won't know what to do with it. And we develop a solution for them, right? We have actual architects and 3D modelers who are very creative. And then we have a team of developers who code certain solutions, say games or education platforms, etc. And now we've transitioned to Metaverse Architects, so we build on a varied scale of ecosystems.
Cool. And so what is your biggest goal here at the conference?
I mean, from the conference, we're eyeing the gambling industry quite a lot. So we're eyeing the casino space. We already have some casino clients. I mean, it's inevitable that the casino industry will transition to a 3D space. We already are seeing quite a few casinos doing very well in the space. So I would say, personally, I'd like to make a couple of contacts in the industry, which I have. But
yeah, quite a few different casino type companies that are here, as well as people working with them. So yeah, and I agree. Obviously, it's going to move into it. You know, the people are now having their meetings in different metaverses. Instead of having a Zoom, they'll have. It's not really there yet, right?
No, but it's not there. It's not there.
But people are trying.
People are trying. I would say last year or the past 2 years there was lots of the term was used around a lot, right? After Facebook switched their name to Meta, and then there was a hype, and now we've kind of stabilized, which is good. From a use case perspective, what I like to say is I see retail, casinos, gambling, gaming as the first transition in an industry. The rest might come later. I mean, Zoom is pretty great, right? I like Zoom.
Zoom is great.
I like the fact that it's just 2D and you don't have to stay worrying about your surroundings. It's efficient.
Plus, it's interesting. You know, once somebody, for the most part, goes into one of these metaverse type meeting places, you can't see their face. You can't see what they're thinking. I mean, so much of communication is.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Visual cues.
That's right.
So I'm sure that'll get better though too.
Yes. Yeah. Everything with time, technology just gets better, right? It's Moore's law, so it's a matter of when, not if.
Yeah. So what is your business model? Tell me a little bit more about how that works.
Yeah. So as I mentioned initially, customers would either buy or rent the virtual space. And we would come in and say, listen, it makes more sense to do X, Y, Z. We can help you build this. We can help you rent a floor. We can help you develop games. So we took on like a turnkey solution for virtual real estate in the beginning.
Okay.
And we charge a development fee.
Okay.
And then also, depending on the type of contract, we can either charge a rental fee or a royalty fee. So if we enter the casino space, we charge a royalty fee, which would be on our games, which we would create and develop.
Oh, cool. And so, are you any games that you can name that you worked with or are working with?
I mean, there are some big names we're working with at the present, which I can't disclose. But from a game perspective, we have built the traditional multiplayer games, conquest games, right, for clients, which were very famous around 8 to 9 years ago, and those will always remain popular in the gaming industry.
Nice. Yeah. And so you're living in Malta now?
So I'm living in Malta, but I travel a lot. And now I'm considering moving to the UAE. But yeah, time will tell. I'm excited for the future.
Yeah, I mean, Dubai is nice.
You live here?
love it. No, I don't live here, but I come a lot. We enjoy it a lot. It's a great place to do business.
Yes.
You know, Malta is great too. Obviously, we went to Iman's events there. We'll probably be there again in November.
Ah,
I
yes,
think is the
cool.
next one.
You liked it?
Yeah, sure.
Did you
it's nice.
swim?
No, not really.
Too cold?
No, I just whatever. Busy. It's actually easier to come to Dubai for us, even though Malta is in Europe, because it's like.
I know.
Yeah.
Those short-term flights kill you after a 10-hour flight.
Yeah, exactly. It's
I feel you,
one
bro.
is,
I
yeah,
feel you.
it's totally fine. So, what's your plan? What do you do after AIBC?
So now I'm on a panel. Then I'll network a bit, have a few meetings. Tonight there's MMA.
Yeah.
MMA, and then after ABC, we might go back, we might postpone. We're thinking of maybe going to Abu Dhabi. Trying to get the ball rolling to process the potential move to the region.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, is there a certain part about the business or what you're doing now that you'd like to share, and then maybe how people get a hold of you?
Sure. I'd like to share the fact that even though our business is relatively new, the skills which we're using aren't 2022 skills. There are skills which people have learned in 2015, 2016, and they're only getting better, such as 3D modeling, etc. Therefore, if you want to get into the space as a builder, there are multiple points of entry. You can enter as an architect, you can enter as a coder. As we know, ChatGPT has sped up the learning curve for coding. I mean, I'm coding myself. I've never done a software development course. And the industry is big, it's still growing, we welcome everyone. I'd love to chat with anyone who wants to join in as a content creator or as a potential client to see how you can use the space to make your business more interactive.
Amazing. You have a social media website. How do people find you?
You can find me on LinkedIn at MetaMike. Also Instagram. It's under my common name.
Awesome.
Cool, man.
Appreciate it,
Good
Michael.
stuff.
Yeah, better
you.
Mike.
Thank you, everyone.
See you soon.